A barbecue joint is what our next story is about, and Toronto police admitting that they made a mistake. The barbecue restaurant was allowed to be open today after a very public violation of COVID-19 restrictions, Alan.
Well, the barbecue restaurant for now is closed following an order by Toronto Public Health, and the city says an investigation is ongoing. This was a chaotic scene today as people opposed to lockdown measures flocked to the restaurant, and Kamil Karamali has been there all day. Kamil.
Alan, what began as a small business owner breaking COVID-19 lockdown rules turned into a big clash between anti-lockdown protesters and those who are for the lockdown. And as you mentioned, a very confusing mistake and message by Toronto police.
I won't do what you tell me. Rage against the machine blaring in the background as police and bylaw officers burst into an Etobicoke restaurant that's defying the COVID-19 lockdown rules by opening up for indoor dining. Inside, customers eating at tables. Outside, a large gathering of supporters. No longer just a business making a statement by breaking the rules, but a flashpoint. Anti-lockdown protesters supporting this business's defiance.
That's not fair to small business owners. The people have spoken, we're tired of this, and it's a free country.
While people in support of the lockdown are livid.
So he's going to defy the orders of the government to what? To bring more COVID to us, to put more people at risk? Who is he?
It started with a video by the owner, Adam Skelly.
Come on, guys. Enough is enough.
Taking to Instagram Monday, inviting people to eat inside his establishment. Skelly was under fire in April for taking to Twitter and downplaying the seriousness of the coronavirus. He later said he regretted his words.
Just to support a business who is willing to stand up against it.
7 months later, it doesn't appear that way. Skelly not speaking to media, but came out just to tell reporters to get off his property. Police say they've conducted their investigation, but can't do anything about the crowds.
By the sheer number of people that are here right now, right, we don't have the ability to go in and physically remove everyone at this point, and it would be unsafe to do so.
But just hours later, officers stepped in and enforced the lockdown measures, putting up a large sign as the restaurant went dark. Police admitting they made a mistake by not shutting it down sooner.
Unfortunately, earlier today we had a misunderstanding of what we should do and how we should do it. That direction was not the appropriate direction that should have been given.
The news making it all the way to the Premier's office.
I don't condone it. I don't condone that he opened up. But, you know, I feel terrible. My heart breaks for these guys.
But hoping it does not become a trend among business owners.
So, Kamil, what or is the owner facing any penalties, I should ask you, or fines?
Yeah, according to our math, the owner here, Adam Skelly, could be facing hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines for all these bylaw offenses. He allowed people to sit inside and eat. There was also no physical distancing or mask wearing being enforced. Whether he will actually be charged that hundreds of thousands of dollars is to remain to be seen. But also what's really interesting is that the customers could also be charged by bylaw officers. And the City of Toronto had this to say as well. It's investigating this business for compliance with business licensing, zoning, public health, Ontario Building Code, and Ontario Fire Code requirements. So a whole slew, a laundry list of offenses here. We'll wait and see what he's actually charged with. Back over to you.
Might end up being a very expensive opening for that owner today. Thanks, Kamil.